A lot of guys will ask me, how do you organize your morning routine? So, this is exactly how I do it to answer you guys. And I'm not mean like guys on the web, I mean like real life. And you guys are probably curious too. How do I organize my morning routine? So, check this out. So, Monday through Friday, I wake up at 5:33 a.m. Now, when I wake up, I already have my stuff laid out ready. My wife's sleeping, boom. Put on what I'm gonna wear. It's like it's right there. It's like laid out. Everything's ready to go. My socks, everything I need. So I got everything laid out, pop out, get going. Go and I make my coffee. Immediately, I pray. I have a whole set of prayers that I do every single morning, like a set. Like I know exactly what I'm doing. Like those prayers, the same ones. I got different prayers for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wake up, immediately pray. Coffee's brewing, and my coffee takes a long time to brew because I got a percolator. So I put it's on the stove, so it takes it's like 20, 25 minute coffee. Anyway, so I got that going on. Sit down. I got all my books laid out. What I do right after I'm done praying is I grab the Bible. I've been reading the Bible for years. I've read it cover to cover a couple times now. I'm on my third go around, and it takes a while. So I read the Bible, just like 2 or 3 pages. That's it. Just 2 or 3 pages of the Douay Rheims Bible. This is happening at like 5:45, 5:50 in the morning. Okay. After that, I have some reading that I like doing. So right now, I read the Catechism of Trent. Before that, I read the Baltimore, and before that, I read some other stuff too. But I always have some sort of reading that I'm also doing at that early morning hour. Right now, I'm reading Josephus, and it is a ginormous book, and it's heavily notated, so it's taken me a while. Then I read my whatever I'm reading after I read the Bible, or whatever I'm doing after I have that. I also have a kind of quote unquote public journal where I'm keeping kind of like prayer life, notes, journaling, like stuff that if I when I cease to exist on this planet, like it's gonna be public, right? Not necessarily public, but it's not like I'm journaling my most inner thoughts, like that's ridiculous. I'm journaling like that it's gonna be read by my children, by my wife. Um, and then usually by that time, I go for a quick morning walk. And that's it. Just like literally like 10 minutes outside, 15 minutes. That's it. That's it. And then I start my day. Now, one thing I will tell you guys is what I'm not doing is I ain't looking at my phone. So, because phones are a terrible habit and a terrible, terrible addiction, I don't even turn the thing on typically until 7:30 a.m. So from 5:30 a.m. to 7:30, it's not even on. I don't even keep it in the house, guys. So in the evening, I power my phone down on purpose and I store it in the garage. I don't keep it in the bedroom. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't wake up and I don't check it. I keep my mind nice and clear and distraction free first thing in the morning. So that's more or less that front end of my morning routine. The Bible that I read that I bought that I like the best is the Douay Rheims version. You can buy it on Tan Books, probably even on Amazon, for like $44. It's real pretty, it's real nice, and it's an investment that you want to make. Now, for you guys that are going to start reading the Bible, is understand that when you first get going, and if you haven't read stuff like that before, you have to retrain your mind in order to read it. So your mind's not going to be used to reading it. So you're going to be reading slowly, reading very, very slowly. So just get accustomed to that. But what it will do is it'll train your mind to read complicated stuff. Because it's an older version of the Bible, number one, I think it's the best version. And number two is it's using different language than maybe your modern mind is used to or you're used to hearing. So you have to take more time to comprehend. And the Bible also leaves out, it's not a novel, right? You got to fill in the details as you read. So you got to imagine like, King Solomon in his glory, or you got to imagine Noah and the tree while you're reading the passages and God walking through the garden. So that is my morning routine, gentlemen. Also, some mornings, every once in a while, we'll go out for a ruck hike, and then I'll just wake up early and I'll kind of forward my morning routine before that, because usually we're leaving for like a ruck at like maybe 5:30 or 6 a.m. at the latest, depending upon when the sun comes out, because it changes as the year goes on. You guys know that. So sometimes you got to do your ruck hikes a little bit later, because otherwise you'll be in the dark the entire time. But that's about it. And I do that every couple weeks and just head out for a couple miles with some other dudes, and that's it. So that is my morning routine down to a T. No phone though. No phone. I don't wake up with it. I don't sleep next to it. I don't turn it on when I wake up. If I did, my morning routine probably wouldn't be like this. And it is sustainable. You just go to bed earlier because you're getting up so early. You fall asleep because you're done. You're tired. You've been up early. You got stuff to do. That's it, guys. Subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff, whatever.